Switch up.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Teeohh here, and I am back with the pickups from the Pittsburgh Retro Gaming Meetup. This was actually held about 5 months ago, back on June 28th. It was a Sunday, so it was like I mentioned this actually the previous episode that I was going to this, and I've mentioned this meetup many times in prior episodes, but I don't think I've actually given mention to anything that I've got, or anything that I picked up. So yeah, now you're gonna see everything that I've alluded to, which is a lot of awesome stuff. But once again, a humongous thank you from all of us in the Pittsburgh Retro Gaming Facebook group to Phil from the Game Master's realm for actually letting us use his business as the venue for this. So thank you again to him, and if anyone else from PRG is watching this, hello and thank you for stopping by. If you're new, leave a sub. Sure, that makes sense. But yeah. So anyways, also speaking of you guys, if you're watching this and I did a trade with you, purchase, whatever, and if I screwed something up, just let me know. If you even remember that much, but just let me know. If you do, at least. So yeah, and that obviously means that I don't remember where a lot of this stuff came from and how much I got it for, but I remember most of the things, so we're just gonna try to, fight through it. We're gonna fight through it. So yeah, let's get right down to business here. I'm actually going to start out with pickups from a fellow named Chris. You guys should know who Chris is. If you're in the PRG, you should know who Chris is. One of the admins and a good guy. He had a lot of games. For sale and for trade. No, it was actually all for sale at the PRG meetup. So yeah, we're going to get right down to what I got from him. And we're going to start off with a gem. And I mean a gem. Like, oof. I spent $2 on this bad boy. And I can't believe I caught him slipping, honestly. Tim from the Mega Retro Bros, Shogun Death, you're going to kill me for this, but get over it. That gem is Shaq-Fu. Yep, I am now in possession of Shaq-Fu on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. I know, I can't believe I caught him slipping for $2 on this thing. I know it says 3, get over it, but I paid 2. But such a great game. Not really. I was actually playing this earlier today with a couple of my friends, and oh my god, it was probably one of the worst games I've ever played. But still, great to have. So Tim, if you come up to my house and try to threaten me just to break the Shaq-Fu, you're not getting Shaq-Fu. Sorry. Get over it. Anyways, on to more stuff from Chris. Oh, right here we got great title for the PlayStation 2. Spent $1 on it. That is Bratz Rock Angels. And even make that even better, for the PlayStation 1, Mary-Kate and Ashley, Magical Mystery Mall. Yes, it's a great title. I've actually watched gameplay of this. This game looks god awful. So why did I get it? Why not? And plus, it makes Rob happy. So you're probably going crazy right now, Rob, because I know you're probably watching this. So yeah, sorry. Contain yourself, dude. Contain yourself. But also, I got a few other games from Chris, and I can't remember if this was from like a bundle or what. I don't remember, but I'm just going to say the games, and that's that. For the GameCube, we got Bratz Diamonds. We got Dora, Journey to the Purple Planet. I have no idea why this game exists, but okay. We got Monsters, Inc. Scream Arena. Dodgeball game. And I actually didn't know there was a second game of this. You got The Incredibles, Rise of the Underminer. I thought that was only just the movie game, but apparently there's more. And also, I got some Saturn stuff from Chris, which, really glad to have. And I remember I got these at the very end of the meetup, and I spent $15 on both of them. And that is Street Fighter the movie and Battle Stations. And I've heard mediocre things about Battle Stations, and I want to say I've heard kind of also bad things about Street Fighter the movie, but, for a collection standpoint, it's cool to have. It's really cool to have. And also, for the Saturn, I spent $5 on this. This was somewhere in the beginning. I got a bundle deal on this. We got Andretti Racing and PGA Tour 97. So 4 more Saturn games under my belt, which is really cool. I don't know if I'm going to go for a Saturn collection, but I'm definitely going to try to get some cool titles for it. Want to grow it, beef it up a bit. So this is really helping. It's really kind of in the filler titles department, but still awesome to have. And thank you to Chris for hooking me up with that. And also, speaking of admins, I actually got this from Colt. You know who you are. Everyone knows who Colt is. And he asked me for free, because apparently he meant to give this to the first person who walked in, but he forgot to do it, so he gave it to me since I mentioned it. And that is for the GameCube Starsky and Hutch. Basically, this game's supposed to be trash, so I own trash. Great. So my whole collection is now going to be trash because of Starsky and Hutch and Shaq-Fu. So it's okay, though. It's okay, because this should hopefully change things. I remember I bought this for 20 bucks. I don't remember who I bought it from and what the deal was, but it's 20 bucks. We got a complete copy of Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, so that should definitely boost the morale of my collection back up, because freaking Wind Waker complete. Duh. 20 bucks is a great deal on that compared to what other people are paying. And also, in the beginning, this was the very first thing that I got. Did a trade with a fellow named Kevin. I traded one of my extra copies of Resident Evil 0, and I mentioned that last week, or not last week, last episode, I mentioned at the end, because I got a duplicate from Shogun Death, Mr. I Hate Shaq-Fu from the Mega Retro Bros, and he ended up giving me another copy of Resident Evil 0, and so I traded that copy, and I got Ribbit King, which is really cool, because this game basically looks like just some random, I don't even know, it's like weird, random golf. Like, it's a golf game, but I have no idea how to describe it. It's apparently a really quirky game, but hey, still cool to have, you know. It was an awesome trade. So, also, what else can I say? I want to say I got these from Bill. He's the fellow, if you're confused by him saying Bill, he makes the the custom carts and all that stuff, and makes the custom NES games. There's a guy that actually does that, that's local, so really cool. But for the NES here, we got Volleyball and SpongeBob SquarePants Lights Camera Pants, and I can't remember what I traded him. I think I traded him. No, I traded him ESPN NFL 2K5 on the Xbox. He wanted that game, and I believe NBA 2K2 on the Dreamcast. Either that or NFL 2K2, either one of those. But yeah, I traded him that, and I got these two games in return, so that's, you know, pretty good, I'd say. Pretty good. Also, let me mention this. I want to say this was a fellow named Matt. He was actually, we were splitting a table. We were selling stuff, we split a table into two. And I had some Pokemon books. I actually salvaged them from my neighbor's trash. I was actually out walking with a couple of my friends. One of them was actually Dragon. You saw him last episode as a special guest. Just in the background, I guess you could say. And we were walking. It was me and him, and another guy. We were walking back on my street. Like we were walking around for a little bit around the neighborhood. It was like 11 something, maybe even 12 o'clock. It was trash night. It was a Thursday, and then there was just Pokemon books in my neighbor's trash. I was like, "Why are you throwing these away?" So I picked them up. I think it was also some game guide for a DS game. I don't remember what it was. But I picked those up because they were in great shape. And, well, Matt wanted the Pokemon books, I want to say, for his kid. That might be right. I can't remember. But he wanted them. I think it was for his kid, yeah. And so he decided to trade, and he gave me this for the Game Boy. That is a complete copy of Golden Sun. And I've actually, after I got this, I looked it up, and I heard a lot of great things about this series, so I might have to check this out, you know. Plus, it's complete in box, so who's complaining there? So, you know, salvaging Pokemon books from a neighbor's trash gets you free box Game Boy games, so yeah, it's all good in the end. But that was awesome to pick up. I can't remember who I got this from, but I remember I spent $5 on all of this. I don't remember how I spent $5, how it all divvied out, but I know it's $5. But I got some stuff I needed, one of which is a manual for Yoshi's Cookie, which is a great game, and the manual for Tetris, so therefore I now have it complete in box. Really cool. And also, I got a PS Vita lanyard. I don't know if it was from GameStop or what. I don't know, but this is really cool to have. And also, for the Sega CD, and I want to say these were $1 a piece actually. We got Sewer Shark. Hopefully that's visible. And we have the Prince of Persia. So that's cool to have for the console. Still don't actually have the CD attachment for the Genesis, but you know, it's good to stock up on some games for when I do. Don't know when that's going to be though. And also we got the Sega Saturn bootleg sampler. Don't know much about it, but you know, still cool to have. Still cool to have all that for $5. What else? What else? Already mentioned this stuff. Already mentioned all the GameCube stuff. Saturn stuff too. Oh yeah, this stuff. I can't remember. I want to say I got a couple of the. I want to say I got these two together. I rarely remember things, but I think I purchased this, traded. I don't remember, but I ended up getting Hybrid Heaven and Sitting Ducks. So yeah, that was cool. And I think I did a trade and I got Yoshi's Story. I barely remember that day, but I know I got Yoshi's Story somehow. I remember this though. Definitely remember this one. A fellow named Kyle, and he had a Lego City Undercover, and so we ended up negotiating, and I ended up trading him, another PS1 because I brought a PS1 because I had an extra one. Traded him a PS1 and paid him $5, and I got Lego City Undercover, which is a great game. I've played a little bit of it so far. It's a lot of fun on the Wii U, so that was really cool to have. Actually, before I get to this other pickup, might I mention this? So it was about 3 or 4 o'clock. Actually, I think 3 o'clock. Let's say 3 o'clock. I don't remember who the fellow was, or if he's still part of the PRG. But you know, it was a younger kid, maybe about 12, 13, maybe in those 14 years old. And so he walks in, he starts setting up stuff, and you know, he's struggling a little bit. So I offered to help him. And I'm helping him, and I ended up seeing one N64 game in there that I really wanted. And so I asked him how much did he want for it. And his first response was, I don't know, $10. And then I'm thinking, because I'm holding this game in my hand, and I'll show you once I'm done, but I'm thinking like, oh my god, this is a steal. But do I want to take it for $10? Or do I want to be an ass and press my luck here, see if I can get it lower? So, because I'm El Cheapo, I decided to press my luck and be an ass. So I offered him 5, and then he mentioned 7, and we agreed on 7. So, yes, for $7, it's a true story. Ask Chris, he was there. For $7, I got Mario Party 2, which I still can't believe I got. Actually, I still can't believe I got it for that price. Which is this game's like on the upwards like $50, something like that, I think. So really awesome to get it for 7. I've actually played it a couple times with my friends, and it's a lot of fun, as you'd expect from Mario Party. And also from the same fellow there, don't remember what his name was, I traded him a couple of French Pokemon movies I got from Goodwill. I briefly brought them up one episode, I can't remember what episode it was, but I mentioned them because I didn't have them, and I said I traded them away. And I traded them away for Pokepark Pikachu's Adventure. I said that so weird. Pikachu's Adventure. There we go. I don't know why I screwed it up, but yeah. Got this in trade, so that's really freaking cool. What else did I forget to mention, if anything? Yes. Also from Kyle, I ended up spending $5 on this, and it is a GameCube carrying case. You know, it was near the end of the day, and plus, you know, why not? I actually had another carrying case that I got for the GameCube for $5 before down at Jack's Discount Store in Millville. So, you know, I thought, why not get another GameCube carrying case? Also, I did a trade with the same guy whom I got the Vita lanyard and other stuff from. Yeah, it was the same guy, I think. Yeah, I was talking to him. He said he had a Dreamcast. It was in the box. And obviously, I have a bunch of Dreamcasts. I think like 3 right now, but 1 doesn't work, so 2. And he wanted $40 for it, so I'm thinking to myself, okay, I don't need the Dreamcast, but I want the box. I still don't own a Dreamcast box. I still didn't from childhood. So I'm like, alright, can you just do the box only? And he's like, alright, I can do it for $10. Because, he said the console would be 30, so the box would be $10. So I'm like, alright, what do I have for trade for $10? He mentioned he needed stuff for Nintendo and whatever. And so I had a backup copy or an extra copy of Super Mario Bros. 3, and so I said, I have that, that's about it. And he's like, actually, yeah, that'll do well, because I have a store or whatever, so he wanted it. So I traded Super Mario Bros. 3 for a Dreamcast box. Oh, that's upside down. There we go. It also came with a VMU, which is somewhere over there, I don't know. And it's got all the manuals, all the inserts, everything. Actually, not all the inserts, but yeah, there's all the inserts. It's just missing the styrofoam and other stuff that would cradle the console. But still, this is great to have. Great to have. It's in really good condition, too, after, 15, 16 years. So, really glad to have this. And lastly, oh, geez. You guys are going to love this. I'm going to tell you the story first, and then I'm going to show you. So, from the get-go, you had, this was from, God, I don't know. They decided to give away something, and they announced it, I want to say, the beginning of May, they announced what they were going to give away. And so, basically, if you bought your tickets early, by a certain date, which me and Leia did, because we both went, you had the option to win something. And so, they decided to do the drawings at the very end of the day, if you stayed the whole time and you were still eligible, if you were picked, you can get it, whatever. So, that time happens, and we're going, and Brian from the, from what is it? Oh my God, I'm forgetting the store. Oh God, Brian, what is your store? What is your store, Brian? I need to look this up. What is your store, Brian? Okay, so I realized I'm stupid. Phil's store was the Game Masters. Brian's store is the Game Masters Realm. I got this flipped up, so my bad to both of you. But yes, Brian from the Game Masters Realm. There we go. I'm sorry for my stupidity, guys. They're so similar stores. Or names. And so, he was doing the, drawings for the prize giveaways. There's a couple other prizes they were giving away. But this was the King Kahuna prize. The one that was mentioned before, that if you were, you bought your tickets early enough, then you were eligible to get it. And so, they draw the number. My ticket was 17, Leia's was 16. So Brian pulls up the ticket. He reads off 17. He reads off my name. I won. You want to know what I won? You're going to see it now. Yeah. I won a freaking boxed Saturn. My second boxed Saturn. This one, I'm not going to open it. I'm going to open it a little bit. But as you can see in here, it is like in great shape. Everything's still got the styrofoam, the bags, everything in this is in great shape. Absolutely great shape. And I'm still in disbelief that I actually won this. I mean, I had a hunch that I was going to win something. I had a hunch. Like, I was feeling like lucky. And they just called my name, and I'm in disbelief that I actually got the box Saturn that they were giving away. So, once again, a huge thank you to Brian for giving it away. And it's just, I still can't believe I won to this day. So, yeah, that's about it from what I got here at the Pittsburgh Retro Gaming Meetup. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a thumbs up down below. And if you're actually from the PRG, say hello. Leave a like, whatever, comment, subscribe, whatever. Well, actually, comment. Let me know you guys were here and you watched the video. And if I did business with you at that day and I screwed something up, or you remember selling me something but I screwed it up or whatever, just let me know down below. Say hi. I don't know. Do whatever. But yeah, that's a bit for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will talk to you guys next time.